Bryce Harper's article in ESPN, the magazine, I talked to Bryce a lot about it and how baseball can become a more exciting sport. One of the main ways you can make baseball more exciting, in my opinion, besides being flashy and doing all those things, which, hey, if it's an emotional thing and it's in the moment, it's a big part of the ball game, I'm all for, is running the bases. You know, you watch a station-to-station team play throughout the course of a season. It's like watching grass grow and paint dry. But if you have a team that's aggressive, they go first to third, they steal bases, they read balls in the dirt, they take the extra 90 feet whenever they can. They're always sliding, they're always diving, they're always getting dirty. That's exciting baseball to watch. Home runs, exciting baseball to watch. But I love what Bryce said in the magazine about, hey, if you get me, show emotion. If I get you, I'm going to show emotion. And he likened it to other sports. Basketball, Steph Curry, LeBron James, football, Cam Newton, guys that celebrate in the course of a game and how it's entertaining to the fan and how baseball has to move on with the times and be more entertaining. If you want kids to want to play baseball and you want kids to be excited about the game of baseball, you have to give them something to be excited about in 3.5 hours other than an occasional home run or an occasional double in the gap. I mean, it's an ADD society. I mean, we have all the social media. People want to turn the channel quick. You have to find a way to make baseball more exciting. And if it's players showing emotion and you're getting away from the old school style of baseball where it's boring, it's drop your bat, run to first base, you're not going to get the fan. And I love what Bryce Harper said, and he was really happy with the way that article came out.
Danny Espinosa now battling that breeze. Marisnick retired. But you kind of bridge that gap a little bit, FP, between somewhat old school and now into this new school era we're in. You know, with that in mind, what are your thoughts on what Bryce said? Do you agree with it?
I absolutely do. And, you know, there was a time when you didn't show up a pitcher didn't show you up. But the way the game has evolved, the way we're trying to make the pace of play quicker and make it a more entertaining brand, a more entertaining sport. You know, I love in the heat of the moment, if it's a big moment, guys showing emotion. It gets me fired up here when Max Scherzer pumps a fist and he strikes somebody out.
Sure.
And he does his back pedal up onto the mound where he's got his elbows out late in the game and is emptying the tank. I get goosebumps watching him pitch in a game that can be boring at times. I mean, there's no other way to put it when you're watching a 4-hour game and there's not a lot going on. To see guys show emotion. You know, Joey Bat's bat flip in the playoffs might have been excessive, but it was a playoff home run, and it was a big one.
Sure.
Stuff like that is entertaining to me, and if you're going to get kids to watch baseball and you're going to get kids to play baseball, more importantly, you know, I think that showing emotion and doing those things and having some flair to the game is good for it. I might not have said that 10, 15 years ago, but watching how the game has evolved and watching our society evolve with social media and just the entertainment aspect of sports, I'm all for it.
Well said.